Hey, YouTube. Just got out of bed. Got me a Hot Pocket here. This particular Hot Pocket is the Philly cheese and steak. So, let's see how it tastes. Oh man, that's pretty badass. Oh, dude. That's the inside of it looks like. It's got the cheese and the steak and all that. Okay. That's a pretty badass Hot Pocket right there. Now, this is one of the more frustrating things about having Asperger's is that growing up socially awkward, you know what I'm saying? Didn't get my first girlfriend until I was in my 20s. Yeah, I'm 21 right now, so, or actually, no, I'm 22, excuse me. I'm 22, I'm 21, I'm 22, yeah. And even more awkward when your parents give you the sex talk, and it's just like, you know what? I've already had sex with Stephanie before that. And I could have said that, but then my parents were like, I'm like, so, yeah, my mom was all, you be gentle with her and stuff. Might be her first time, and And I'm like, sipping on, not even paying attention because I already know this kind of thing because it's already happened. And then even more awkward when my dad decides to, hey, you know, pick up my Playboy magazines and go, this is the clitoris, rub it like that. And I'm like, I'm serious, Josh. I'm like, you know what, Dad? Me and Stephanie aren't like that. So you can just, well, just in case, you know, because as far as I'm concerned, my sex life is none of my parents' business. It really isn't. I don't give a shit how fucking old I am. Okay. And then, you know, I was moving into my apartment, and my parents are like, well, my dad's like, what if Stephanie comes to visit you and you buy condoms? I'm like, there's no need to. He's like, well, what if you, I'm like, well, it's not going to happen. But what if it does? I'm like, Stephanie's on birth control. We're prepared. I looked at my dad's face when I said that. I was like, okay, whatever, and walks away. Yeah. And even if she wasn't on birth control, I wasn't happy to wear a condom because last thing I need is another one of me popping out, running around wreaking havoc in the world. One of me's enough. Oh. Now, don't get me wrong, I know my parents trying to care and, you know, help me out and stuff, but that's just some things they don't need to help me out with. And it just made it really awkward because, you know, it's like, yeah, I hate to say this, Mom and Dad. Me and Stephanie already had sex multiple times, so you don't need to lecture me on that. We kind of learned everything for ourselves pretty much because we have friends at Job Corps that have had more sex than us. Oh, my friend Danny Frank, for instance, yeah, taught me a couple of things, and you know, they work. And of course, the funny thing of it is that you know, like my dad would be like, "Oh, you want to go to your friends about advice but not your own father? What the hell's wrong with you?" I'm like, there's a good reason why I don't trust my dad with relationship advice because of past events and issues, you know. Of course, my dad would say, that's completely unfair, Josh. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. But I think Asperger's not being the difference between social cues. Okay, so I go to school being picked on by my fellow classmates because for the reason they have, you know, they're, yeah, whatever. I then come to tell my dad, and he's giving me shit about girls I like, which was kind of personal, considering the girls I liked didn't really like me back. So, oh, and the irony, I never trusted my dad on anything because of that. And to this day, I still don't because it just, no. And some of you are thinking, what's your fault? It seems kind of childish and stupid to be bringing up the past. I'm thinking to myself, yeah. Well, the thing of it is, My dad can be a pain in the ass sometimes, you know, with his lectures, but he at least cares, you know. So, case in point, that workbench. My dad built that with his own two hands. My dad's not very mechanically inclined, neither am I. So, oh well. But this Philly cheese hot pocket is the fucking bomb, dude. Okay, I'll get the case and show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, this is what you're looking at for your hot pocket right here. This right here. Okay, so the Philly cheese, this is what I'm eating right now. And these things are fucking delicious. I recommend these. These things taste bomb, dude. Oh my god. Mm. So yeah. And the cool thing is they're not limited edition. Because some of the Hot Pockets they have in the store are limited edition. You know, there's these crazy random flavors, you know. It's like, oh, they're limited edition, you know, so it means you're only there for a limited time only, you know, shit like that. Restaurants in particular do that kind of crap too. The limited edition, limited time only crap. You know, they get this new product, you know, that everyone fucking loves. You know, but then one day they'll take it away and a customer come in to order it and go, "Yeah, you guys don't have it anymore." Nope, sorry, it's limited edition, no limited, you know, limited time only. Fuck. So yeah. Now here's some advice for me. Now take it or leave it. Now some guys may have trouble wondering why women become so attached to a person after sex. Is because personally, I think women for sex it's more of a spiritual connection. It's more, you know, something like they're giving themselves over to something. You know what I'm saying? And for guys, it's something different. I don't think guys feel sex the way women do. So yeah. Two, I willing to bet you that women would have an easier time trusting men if 95% of the population weren't a bunch of jerks, because a lot of guys like to use women for sex, and that ain't cool. Because especially when you're growing up with autism and everyone thinks you're an awkward creep, and you know just trying to get a girlfriend, and like they won't give you a chance. Well, because you're creepy into because they think all guys are pervs and shit like that. Now, granted, when I was younger, I was kind of a perv, yes, but I've learned to, you know, be less pervy and more aware of my surroundings. And I'm kind of wishing I would have had this in high school, because I've noticed that women actually pay attention to me now, which I find kind of ironic because I didn't have that in junior high and high school. Interesting. But that Philly cheesesteak is fucking awesome. Oh yeah, that's a badass hot pocket. That's pretty fucking good. It just tastes like a Philly cheesesteak. Of course, I know there's gonna be some people from Philadelphia going, are you okay, huh? You have Philly cheesesteak, you come to Philadelphia and have one. Okay, I know it's not a real Philadelphia cheesesteak, but it's the same concept anyway. And you're right, I have not had an actual Philly cheesesteak from Philadelphia. But I've heard they're actually quite good, so, yeah. So, I'm just saying, if you're in the Philly, you know, if you're missing home, you can't get a Philly, you know what I'm saying? Try one of these. These are actually quite good. And 2 minutes in the microwave, they're good to go. So, okay, you need this when it gets hot, but it's not hot anymore, so you can just hold it with your hands and eat it. Oh yeah, that's a rockin' hot pocket, man. That was one of the flavors I was looking forward to trying. I got a bunch of different hot pockets to try out at the store, and I saw the Philadelphia cheesesteak. I'm like, oh, that looks good, man. Sure enough, oh man, that kicks ass. So, yeah. wash it down with some tea. So it's just a somewhat healthy drink involved, and a not so healthy breakfast. So there's a balance right there. Still drinking the same tea right here. It's pretty good. So yeah. And I got a much different teas to try out too, so because I'm running low on soda stream syrup. So yeah. I can't seem to shake this damn mucus out of my body. It's starting to really piss me off. Oh yeah. A tall glass of tea and a hot pocket, and I am stuffed. Oh man. See, if you want to learn how to lose weight, the best advice I can give you is learn to get full on less food. That way you can save money on groceries and learn to eat less and exercise more. And believe me, it helps. Believe me, it does. But if I run out of cigarettes, I replace that addiction with food, and I get a little chunky, and I don't like feeling like that. So, you know, find whatever tobacco I can to smoke, and, you know, yeah. So, and speaking of, hey, smoker's choice. Okay, I'm not naked. I'm in my underwear, obviously. My boxers here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to strike the Zippo against my leg here. You watching this? Really? God. Well, that failed miserably. I don't know, man. I'm over my cold and all that, but I still have a little bit of mucus left in me. And it's been going on for a couple months now. I don't know what the deal is here. But I'm sure the mucus will pass by eventually, like it always does. And here's another thing. I think for most guys, when it comes to sex, it's an issue of pride and, you know, macho, egotistical, and what have you. If you don't know something, don't be afraid to ask. You know, as far as, you know, I don't know if it's kind of hypocritical, but you know what I'm saying. And if she, now I'm willing to bet you if she sees that you're making an effort to make her happy first, she'll want to have sex more often. Just saying. You can learn a thing or two by asking. So, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, I'd rather have her get off first than me, because I'm just that way in bed. I'm a gentleman. So, I can't imagine why Steffi's still with me. I really can't. Yeah. I mean, you see the stews I make, the stew I made on YouTube. He cooks, he cleans his apartment, he's awesome in bed. Well, I wouldn't say I'm awesome in bed. I don't know personally. I don't really care as long as she's happy. So, see, cause some guys like to brag about how awesome they are in bed, and the truth of the matter is they don't know that for a fact because they just think from their minds that they are awesome. But I'm not gonna say either way. I'm just gonna say that as long as she's happy with it, then yeah, that's all that matters for me. So, when you're chasing girls since you were 13, you ain't don't give a shit about getting off as long as she's happy. It keeps the relationship going. So, yeah. Oh yeah. And if you're out of cigarettes, Smoker's Choice, not the best in the world, but they're like $2.50 a pack, and You learn to like them when you're out of cigarettes. You don't get paid for another 10 days anyway, so actually, May 7th. Okay, 8 more days. So, yeah. The way the pay system works, I'll get my money for the hours I worked 2 weeks previous after the 2 weeks I worked that week. So, the last 2 weeks I worked, I got some serious hours. So, yeah. So I'm thinking about taking $250 for my next paycheck and sticking it aside for rent. That way, I'm covered. Because I was going to take $250 from my check after that. That way I can learn to budget my money better. I'll still have money for everything else, obviously. But if I get better at budgeting my money, you know what I'm saying? That could definitely save a lot in the long run. So, yeah. I have my eye on a couple of cars around cash. There's one in particular that I think it's just the coolest thing. It's an A2 Eagle hatchback. This thing is fucking badass. But unfortunately, I don't have the money for it right now. So yeah, be kind of cool to have my sound system and that kind of thing. Thing of it is, that thing costs money, and much money I don't got right now. So yeah, save up for it, I guess. Get my license and all that. So, because here's the thing: if I get my license in my car and go see Stephanie, I can, yeah. I don't know. So my friend Chris is like, his brother was offering to sell his van to me for $200. I'm like, well, $200, what's wrong with it? Oh, nothing. Was it good on gas? Oh, yeah, it's my van. Okay, I don't know. But at the moment, I don't have my driver's license, so I'm not too fussed about getting a car at the moment. I don't have my driver's license, and at some point, getting a car. So, wouldn't mind having a hearse. It'd be pretty fucking awesome. And I drive the hearse. I only get me a bumper sticker for the hearse. And you know what it's gonna say? It's gonna have an Autism Speaks bumper sticker on it. So people see that, they go, "Oh, the driver's autistic." Oh. Now I feel bad for getting mad at him for driving a hearse in public, like it's an everyday car. Because some people get offended by that, believe it or not. You drive a hearse to Walmart to get groceries, so it makes us think about it. Like, you're driving a hearse? Oh my god. Like, it's so offensive. Like, really? Wow. But, yeah, I got some movies that need to be returned to the library, so I want to go take a shower here and get on my bike and return those movies that past due. And I haven't been too fussed about returning them. One, because DVDs are scratched up and you couldn't really watch them. So, and two, I got a busy work schedule and it's my day off, and I just want to sleep all day so I can get well rested and stuff. But so, yeah. But yeah. I've done some looking around at hearses on Facebook, anywhere from $600 to $10,000. Holy shit! I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt now, thinking, if I would save the money when I was younger, I could probably have the money to buy the car now. But I didn't, because other cars I was working on, and yeah, didn't work out so well. In fact, at one point I had a 52 Ford pickup I was working on, pretty awesome pickup. I had a 351 Windsor dual exhaust in it. Oh, pickup was nice. But I took it to someone who screwed me in my head out of a lot of money. I took it to my uncle, who didn't do anything on it, so I ended up selling it for $500 after several $1,000s have invested into it. So that kind of sucked. Just saying. But before that, I was working on an 92 Geo Tracker. I was going to repaint it, and I put a lot of money into that. Took all the parts I invested into it out of it, and sold it at the junkyard because the engine broke on it, and the parts for those Geo Trackers cost more to replace than the paint job on the car itself. So, yeah. They may be good on gas, but as soon as it breaks, you're pretty much fucked if you don't have the money for it. So, yeah, cars are expensive, and at the moment I got the bike. That's all I got for my transportation, and it works. So, yeah. But yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe the G spot feels like the roof of your mouth. Like right there. Or right there on the top of your teeth, like right there. If you're fingering a woman and you feel that on the inside right there, it's supposed to feel like the top of your mouth, like right there. Then I'm going to believe that's the G spot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I believe. And yeah. The clitoris is a little bean-shaped thing on the outside. A lot of guys think it's on the inside. It's not. So, yeah. A woman orgasms, it's on the inside and on the outside. So, yeah. But like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just guessing here. Guesswork. So, yeah. But, cigarette's about done. Cigar, whatever you want to call it. Let's see here. Guitar pick. Guitar. There we go. Sloppy sweet picking is not good. Not good at all. Let's turn off the distortion and make it easier. There we go. God damn it. Wow. The fuck. Okay. No biggie, just keep trying. There we go. That's better. It's not lightning fast, but it's better. So. Wow. Well, I hope the sound's off. No, the sound's not bouncing. It's just the guitar. It's a little loud. Okay, so... Okay, turn the sound down just a little bit. There we go. That's better. So, yeah. So, yeah. Not as good as it was yesterday, but you can see I'm actually getting a lot better at guitar. But ooh, top D. See, double hand tapping, it's a lot harder to do up here than it is, let's see, like, down here. But it's getting there, so. slowly but surely. Let's try that again. Start from the top. Okay, I mean, it's not the best sweep picking in the world. It's not fast and, you know, shows offy and stuff, but it's getting there. It was kind of sloppy, but you get the idea. was even close to. A chord. Yeah, it wasn't even close. But at one point, I knew how to play opening riff to an AC/DC song, and I then I practiced it and I lost it. But I do remember it starts off with like an A chord or something like that. So it's like. I don't know. But what I do know is this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. And you guys have a wonderful day.